What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 91 of my Rapid Rating Climb series, and we are on a journey to 1000 ELO. So, if you guys enjoy my content, please like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into today's game. So, we're gonna get some music on, get the YouTube on, and into the 10-minute pool we go. So, I just got finished playing a game where I was winning and I lost in the end game. I'm recording 2 videos today so I can have one ready for tomorrow to post, and I like to stay about a day ahead, and I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to this weekend. Alright, so good luck. Good luck, He's quite a bit lower rated than us, literally 99 points, so hopefully we can achieve a victory here. So I think taking is principled. When he recaptures, we can go into a Tartacower. I'm not 100%. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So I don't think I should take. But typically, this is not how this goes. I'm gonna develop my knight and just, not get too greedy in the opening. I can't take that because it's defended, but we can develop a little more naturally. I think I am going to play c5 in this position. If they take, I'm okay with that. I will develop my knight, and then I'm waiting for them. Okay. So I'm not too worried about this. We can just trade on even terms again. I could come back, but I don't want to block my bishop in. This is also a move, but I don't really have a follow-up from there, and he could just chase my knight away immediately. So I'm going to go for this. I will be taking his knight if he doesn't take my knight. So queen in the center is not always a good idea, but he doesn't have this knight anymore to chase away my queen. So he could play a move like this, which I will back up, but actually, if he brings his bishop out, this is hanging. So I like this move and recapturing with the knight. And then this is hanging right now, this pawn. So he could play a move like this. I can just recapture with my queen, or I could go for that, or I could just move my knight, or I could recapture with this pawn, which I don't think I will be doing that. But this is a big weakness right now for my opponent. We'll see if he finds the right moves. So if I take that, he can just play that. I can take the pawn. I don't know what necessarily we're achieving with all of that. Potentially just developing is better. He can play this move, which is kind of annoying and actually defends that pawn. So I think I am going to be greedy and take the pawn and then potentially retreat. Obviously, that is a threat. It's defended by his knight now. I could take this pawn, but I think even better is maybe just coming down here, pinning the knight, and then I can give this check potentially. And we can continue developing from here. My knight is kind of misplaced right now. I would like to probably work on recapturing this, which now I could take that pawn. I could also take this pawn. Eyes down the board right now. Kind of like this move, just keeping an eye on everything. Hopefully I'm not setting myself up for a big trap. They do have this move, but I can just swing over and take that pawn then. And developing per normal is kind of what I want to do. I can, yeah, so with this move I can do that. I can even, we need to be careful though. My king's not castled. So the queen is defending. Getting ready to just develop and be happy. Okay, so now he's building up some pressure. So I think what I want to do is bring my rook over. Is that what I want to do? Pretty sure that's what I want to do. Bring my rook into the game. My opponent is pretty developed right now, and I'm not castled. So this is kind of dangerous for me. My queen is kind of undefended as well. Okay. So that's a threat. So can't go there. I could go here, queen to there. I could go queen to there. Could drop back. I kind of want to defend this knight though. So I think a move. So I can win some tempos. I can develop my bishop. I definitely need to castle. Once I develop this bishop though, my opponent is gaining a massive tempo on me right now. I need to move my queen. Yeah, this is not actually going so well. I need to kick this rook out so I can castle. My opponent's playing really well. This pawn is hanging. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't take. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can only really go. Actually, I'm trapped. My opponent trapped my queen. I can't go here, here, here. I can go here. Okay. So I can go here. Can't 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 go here. Can't. Yeah. That's crazy. That's wild. He almost trapped my queen. Almost trapped my queen. Wow. He might still be able to do it. Honestly, I mean, I'm in a bad position right now. This is very dangerous. I'm up material, but I'm in a bad spot, so my opponent is playing really well. And they started off kind of weird the way they played, but their computer works, so right now I'm okay if he takes. Kind of just getting out of this scenario. I guess if I take after he takes, nah, he doesn't have that move because his rook is there. But if his rook wasn't here, he would be able to move his knight over here and fork this. Man. So I need to get castled. That's for dang sure. Once I'm castled, I think I'll be a little more comfortable. He does have his queen and his bishop lined up on this file, which is pretty scary. So if I can get rid of this bishop, I'm going to feel a lot better. I'm down actually to trade because he's got all of his pieces developed and being pretty scary to me. So it might not be in his best interest to trade. I don't know. He could even probably do a sack right now. So my opponent is definitely thinking right now. This is, he's got me kind of on the ropes. So this is a critical moment. Move like b6 gets my queen to have a little bit more of an escape route, which is kind of cool. If he doesn't take, I'm going to take. So that will be happening. Yeah, we're going to take. All right, so from here, I definitely want to castle. He can line up right here, which is something. I'm looking to do something like this. I cleared up an escape route for my queen, so if I can get over to these dark squares, potentially, if I move my knight, I can do something. So we are up 2 pawns, so that is nice. I just heard something in my apartment. I live here alone. I don't know what that was. So my opponent is using his time. Ooh, I'm about to say I even had a fork, actually. So he really wants this pawn. I'm wondering, do I need to worry about that? I don't know if I do. So if I do this, it blocks his rook's sight of the pawn as well. I think that's a good move. So his queen's kind of like in a weird spot right now. And that's a fork. Well, no, it's not a fork. Excuse me. But I could play a move like this. Could also play a move like this. He's almost got himself a fork, but I can slide. Oh, I can actually take. What am I talking about? I can take. If my opponent plays a move like that, I might think about playing h6. I'm also just kind of a little more concerned about this queen being in my presence. It's a little obnoxious, so I might do a move like this to threaten the queen so that I can double my rooks. I'm in a tight spot. I need to, like, somehow get out of here. That just traps my queen, though. Actually, no, I could take the pawn. No, I can't. Yeah. I need to get out of here. My queen is on the edge of the board, not feeling good. play a move like this and then push this pawn if I need to. I could also just move this rook to here and get some things happening. Alright, let's think about this. My queen can go right here, right now. And then this is hanging. But if my... Alright, so if I move my queen here... I kind of just have this check. And then getting that. Picking up the rook. I'm glad I looked at that. He can take this pawn, but I'm not so worried about that. I do want to play h6, but I think I can just kind of bum rush through. His rook is hanging right now, so he should probably take the pawn or take my rook. I am just going to take the knight on the next move. Fine doing it with the queen. And now we just gobble, gobble, gobble. Get the king out. Pretty instructive game. I didn't play it very well, so I'm excited to go to the review. GG, friend. Let's go to the review. Okay, so I played with, I played with 74.8%, so about 75% accuracy. No blunders, 1 miss, 1 mistake, 5 inaccuracies, So what's the best move to take? All right, I thought so, but I kind of was like a little concerned, and he did take back, and this is what I'm like about, because my knight doesn't really want to be on this square. So here's my mistake. Yeah, okay. I would never have guessed that. But I guess when that happens, I can take the queen, and he recaptures with the king or the knight. Probably the knight is smarter, and if he does do the knight, then I get the pawn back. Okay, so he missed an opportunity there. I took with the pawn. Taking with the pawn is the better move for me. I just allow this trade. He gives a check. I am down to trade the bishops. I'm developing. To me, this is fine. I saw the pawn hanging, so I took it. Coming back was not the best move. Taking the other pawn, best move. Just going for it. So I thought being greedy in this position wasn't that big of a deal, and I apparently was right. So that's a missed opportunity. Taking it with the knight. So I thought about this, and I didn't really know what to do. But yeah, this is just a fork, right? Defended by my queen. I mean, it doesn't get a lot better than that. Like, that's good right there. Anyways, so he threatens defended by the knight. I take the other free pawn. This is where stuff starts to get scary, and I know all my inaccuracies probably come. So I played the move pawn forward to get my bishop out, which was definitely a mistake. So, like, I realized it really quickly. This knight just needs to get out and into the world, because this would have been really nice to do at any moment. Instead, I have this big conundrum. Yeah, going all the way back. So, yeah, I noticed. He just kept winning tempo on my queen, and it was not fun. So this was where I made a big mistake coming over here and getting trapped in this corner. So that's the only move for my queen, by the way. Like, there is literally no other square I can safely move to. Yeah, like, literally everything defends all these squares. You know, like, he's got that way, right? This is the only square that I can go to, because my pawns are also in my way. So he almost trapped my queen. This was an inaccuracy by me. Bishop just, instead of trading, just getting my bishop active, and it defends my rook. Better move. So in this position, I was really happy that he played this pawn move, because he took like the foot off the gas, basically. Something like this was just, I mean, it was something. Also, he could have just played this move. You know, I would have come back, but even a move like that is not so bad at that point. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to trap my queen here. Let's see what the best move was. Yeah, actually, yeah, exactly. And so if I come back, there's got to be something. There's some way to get my queen trapped here. Anyways, I go for this bishop trade. I take, he takes. In this position, I'm super happy now. Ready to castle. Castle. He plays this awkward move. And from here, I think that we, like, recovered. I started breathing normally again, and I felt good. I, like, thought about this move for a while. I wanted to, like, reroute my knight this way, but, like, from this square over to here. But once he did this, I was like, this pawn is going to go down, and I don't really want him to just start winning everything in my position. And this was a good move, because it blocks the rook's sight. And now it's only attacked once, and my queen defends. Granted, if my queen's going to sit here on the corner of the board, she might as well be doing something. Am I right? Am I right? So, now he's getting scary. He's bringing the rook down, but I'm like, dude, let's double. That move was smart, in my opinion. It's not the best move. Yeah, giving a luft for my king, because my king is kind of in danger here. Maybe not right this instant, but, like, they could definitely, like, they're working towards everything's gonna go on this side of the board scenario. So I decided to threaten the queen with d7. Queen backs up. It's defended by my knight, if you didn't remember. So, like, right now I'm getting coordination with my pieces, and they're all working together really nicely. So I started playing a lot better, and, like, at this moment, doubled up my rooks. Now I'm ready for the kill. So I bring my rook in, which is not the best move. The best move is to give my king a luft again. I should have done that. And also, his pawn is just on h4. Whenever that happens, even h5 is not a bad idea, except for the fact that his queen and his rook are doubled on that file, so you don't want to do that, and it would be an undefended pawn. But, like, in a normal scenario, h4, h5, I don't think that's a terrible way to live, unless you're having a scenario like this, right? So I did this to just kind of put the pressure on. I was like, you know, this will make his queen move again. So, like, I mean, the past couple moves were, you know, queen moves, and then he moved his king out, which was just an awkward move. So in this position, he's like, oh, screw it, we'll just trade queens. He's thinking I'll take his queen, he'll take my queen, right? But I found a better move, which is still not even the best move. Funny, because actually, when I would have, this is better actually, because I would have taken the rook. He recaptures my queen, right? But then I have the fork anyways and win back the queen. Um, but the way I did it was not bad. He takes with the queen. I don't think I would have done that, probably. I mean, I don't know. I guess getting the piece for it is better. It says it is. It just seems so counterintuitive, kind of. But yeah, it is better if you do the math. He takes my rook, I take his rook. So they say that's the best move, but like, I don't know, man. If you can get counterplay, try for it. I don't know. You still got 2 rooks on the board. I'm not a good player. There's game left. I don't think trading your pieces down is good. So in this position, I just take the knight. He takes, I take, and then here we are. Just, you know, we're completely winning. So king comes out on the next moves, you know, and we're pushing pawns. So it was a good game. It says I played like a 950, which is better than my rating, so I'm happy about it. My opening sucked. My middle game, increasingly better. It's thumbs up, says best. And then my end game was great, but their end game was actually pretty good as well. So, I don't know. I think when you have no pieces on the board, every move that you play is technically kind of like a good move. So, I think that's where they got their exclamation form. But we definitely flipped the tables on them right there at the end. Once he like got his queen in here to c7, it was just an awkward moment for my opponent. So we found the right moves. We got the knight involved, the queen. We found a use for her being all the way stuck on a6. So it worked out nice. I'm still rated 833 because I lost yesterday to a 900 rated opponent. So hopefully tomorrow we can pick up a win. But I'm just having fun playing the game. This is awesome. Thank you guys for watching. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow.